Hey everybody, Brunch with Brian. It's going to be a fast one today. Let's smile. Do these guys bring a smile to your face? Yes. So who knows the names of the babies? And which one is which? Do you guys know? Okay, which one is this? And which one is this? That's our babies. They need a haircut. We got to get them down to the haircutting place. So yes, that's our two little guys. And it's nice to have so much time at home with them. They love hanging out with us. They're getting a little bit shaggy. So everybody put a smile on your face. Start each day with a smile. Smile whenever you think about it. Take your deep breaths. Ready? Inhale. You guys going to inhale with us? Nice deep breath in. Hold it and let it all out. Inhale deep in. Yes, hold it and exhale out. The puppies are helping us with our breathing. Inhale in. Hold it and exhale out. Let it all go. One more in. Cute babies. Hold it and let it all out. Little cute boys. All right. So it's formal Friday. It's actually, normally it's casual Friday. So what's the play on casual Friday? It's formal dining room Friday. So formal dining room Friday today. And today, just going to talk a second about planning again. I was thinking about planning, and I was thinking about if you were going to pick, like if you looked at a class of kids, like a classroom, and you were looking at now who are going to be the future leaders out of this classroom, and you were trying to identify the leadership traits, the success traits of these kids in terms of leadership, what you'd be looking for is, if you're looking at these kids, wow, that's really bright, but you'd be looking at the kid that was like over in the corner writing out the notes, planning the future, trying to plan out what their goals were going to be and the plan, and making a future plan, and trying to figure out how they were going to lead others and forge the future. And then the other person that you would identify as the leader would be the leader of people. And so the person who was magnetic and who was going around and building alliances, talking to a lot of the other kids, talking to a lot of other kids and becoming a leader of people. So if you had a person who is, and usually that's not the same person. So sometimes what you find in a company, and this is really the better companies, is when you can find a combination of that. Lynette and I have been pretty lucky because we sort of have a combination of that. Lynette is she's good socially, she's good with people, she's a good leader of people, she's good at talking to people and being, with people like that. I'm good at that too. And I'm good at being social, generating alliances and talking with people. But also I'm good at the planning stage. I'm good at being the kid off in the corner, writing out all the plans and figuring out where the direction is and where the cheese lies. It's funny because a week ago today, Friday, we looked at the book, Who Moved My Cheese? Remember that? And we were in this room here talking about who moved my cheese. So when we talked about that, we looked at the planning and what changes sometimes in the planning for the future. And so let's look at planning over this weekend, guys. So a lot of you guys who were at the summit last week, and you're at the quick start this week. And so now is the time for planning. So this weekend, it's a time for planning. So this weekend, if you are of the type of person who are that sit over in the corner and plan, okay, you need to plan you need to make a marketing plan. Hopefully our social media marketing is part of that plan, the Wolff Couples free social media marketing. Remember, you can still get that package. And so that may be your initial foray into marketing to draw in a bunch of leads. And then, our what to say and what to do system might be the next step in your plan to handle all that influx of leads, the way to close them and stepping through that plan. And so that may be the next step in the plan. And remember, we've been talking about our 1031 exchange, and that may be down the road as you're cashing out of these properties. That may be your plan to retain wealth. Okay, so these may be all steps in your plan, and this plan may be your wealth creation plan. So I want you to write out plans to build your business. Initial plans may be just simple things like setting up your LLC. You need to choose a name for your LLC. You need to choose, according to your social media marketing plan, you're going to need to set up a Facebook page. You need to pick a name. You need to pick a name for your Facebook page. And you need to see if it's available, and you need to get that set up. That's going to be sort of the core of your social media, and everybody's going to have that as part of their business. So there's a lot of stuff that you need to even start getting set up this weekend. Now, if you are of the gregarious type, like Lynette, a social leader, you're getting on the phone. And there's no reason you can't start making phone calls and talking to people. And now I do want you to start to build your business through social networking, social circles, okay? I always talk about how 2 ways to grow your business. They both have the word social in them. Your social circles and social media. So social circles, though, is just as important as social media. And so that means the people that you know in your social circles. Now, you're not out in your social circles as much anymore. You're not out with your church. You're not out going to church every week. You're not out in your bowling league. You're not out doing those things now, but you still know all those people. And in fact, those people are probably hungry for social contact. And so reach out to those people through, Facebook, through your social media, or through just picking up the phone. And so this may be the weekend that usually, guys, I like you to get some of the components of your social media in place before you reach out to these people in your social circles and start telling them that you're doing the investing. Because I want them to have evidence that you're doing it. So before you start telling everybody from church and everything that you're doing this investing, usually I want you to get your Facebook page up. I want you to get your website up. Now that you can do that through your Gold Club site. If you signed up for that, they have templates for websites that they can get you set up with pretty quickly. But you do need a website, and I do want you to have your Facebook page up where it says, like Lynette Buys Houses or whatever your website is, whether it's now there's 2 ways to go on that, and I don't want to get into some big training session, but you can either go with the sort of the name, like the Lynette Buys Houses, or you can go with the business, and there's 2 theories of thought on that. I'm good with the business way, Heartland Homes or something like that, or however you want to approach it, but you need to get a name and something set up there. Usually I like to have you do that social media setup before you do the social circles, but you can start to sort of feel out the market and tell people you're in this. And so you're starting to plan. So this is the planning phase for a lot of you guys if you're just starting to get into this, and planning is vital. Planning will motivate you, and dates. Make dates. Make sure you've got dates in your plans. So let's set up this weekend here for some serious planning. Come Monday, you should have a pretty good plan with dates of what you're targeting, with the ultimate plan to be closing 1 deal a month, at least to start. So I would say it would be a very worthy goal if you could say, I want to close between 5 and 10 deals this year. That would be a worthy goal. If you could get 5 deals done, we're not quite halfway through the year, and this is a challenging year for a number of reasons. So if you've never done a real estate investing deal before, and if you could get your infrastructure in place, your LLC set up, your phone and all that stuff, and still close 5 deals this year, that would be a good achievement. That would be you getting going in the business in a challenging year. So that would be very worthy. And there's some opportunities, some special opportunities this year too. So guys, we did enough of our smiling and deep breathing. We didn't do a ton of it. Just loosen up your muscles, guys. We're not doing a long one today. I want you to get back to the quick start. You may see us there later. I'm not sure. We normally teach a lot of this. If you ever do see this event, I'm sure you guys are going to come see that event live. And we've been teaching that event live for 16 years live with Ron, and we weren't at this one. So hopefully you'll see us. And our what to say and what to do system, we normally talk about that at that event. So guys, if that is really the premier script system ever created for real estate investing, it covers every kind of deal. It covers the 8 types of real estate investing deals. You didn't get a chance to hear about our what to say and what to do system, but you will get a chance to. So stay tuned here, because we're going to do a webinar on that what to say and what to do system within the next couple of weeks, and you'll get a chance to hear a lot more about that. So guys, start to create your plans. You'll be enacting those plans soon and really doing great in this business. So we're so excited for all of you guys, and might see you a bit later today. Otherwise, we'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend, and I might see you on Sunday. We're going to go out and play some games at a local field here, so we might just tune you in on Sunday just for fun. So, okay, so we'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend, and that's it for Brunch with Brian for today.